Hey everybody, Dan Crystal, author of The Lost Art of Relationship. Now I don't know about you, but when someone tells me to be positive when I'm going through a tough situation, I just want to smack them, or at least give them the hand so I don't get sued for battery. I remember back in the day, there were so many positivity gurus trying to get their piece of the money pie, offering seminars, conferences, selling books, and posters. But actually, Zig Ziglar was probably one of the ones I enjoyed the most. He would say things like, "Your attitude, not your aptitude, will determine your altitude." Or, "Positive thinking will let you do everything better than negative thinking will." Well, that makes sense, actually, right? Or one of my favorites, "People often say that motivation doesn't last. Well, neither does bathing. That's why we recommend it daily." There's a lot of truth to these quotes, and nothing wrong with them whatsoever, until someone uses one of those quotes to try and lift your spirits when you're down. We are all going through some ups and downs right now. For some, there are more downs than there are ups. If we consider what our outlets are to stress, most of them have been shut down for weeks. Going to the gym, hanging out with friends, going to the movies, volunteering at church, hanging out at a cafe, and fill in the blank with your outlet of choice. Most of us have had to find new ways to stay positive. We have had to discover other avenues that are not our first choice. On Instagram and Facebook yesterday, I asked a question. I said, "What do you think is the greatest struggle for people during the quarantine? Staying positive or staying connected?" Well, I have to tell you, staying positive got the most votes by far. So here's the practical. One way to stay positive is to make sure we are spending time every day to take care of ourselves. What? It's being around myself that makes it tough to stay positive. Every one of us needs to take 15 to 30 minutes every day to spend time with God, detach from work, and do something that lights up our day. Another way to stay positive is to find someone who needs help and offer assistance, at a distance, of course, as the act of generosity actually produces a positive biological response which can also lighten your day. Another way to stay positive is to find creative ways to still connect to your friends and family. My wife and I, a couple times a week, invite our neighbors to the end of our driveway with our outdoor chairs from Costco and get to know them and laugh and tell stories. One other way is to remember your hobbies. Is it painting, music, reading, gardening? What have you been wanting to do that when things are normal, you always wanted to get back to? One thing is for sure. When you talk to a friend who may be feeling down, do not tell them just to be positive or regurgitate Zig Ziglar quotes. Offer your time, offer your friendship, offer your prayers. And just like we would do if we were not in quarantine, don't isolate yourself. As when we are alone, our minds can lead us down some pretty dark paths. Staying positive can be difficult when the future is uncertain. Just like when you are sick for more than a few days, it feels like we will never be healthy again. Well, the future is uncertain, but one thing is certain. God loves us and sees us and desires us to look to Him as our source of joy. One thing we must remember is that staying positive requires intentionality. So live every day with intention. Bye for now.